It's Brian, D&S Automotive. I'm here with Nick with Sub-Zero Mission. He's kind enough to give us a tour of his facilities, talk about some of the things that he needs to collect this year, some of the goals that they've set. We'll be collecting starting October 10th at our business after hours event hosted at our shop at D&S Automotive. Well, I'd love to see you there. Nick's going to tell us about some of the things that he collects and some of the things that you can provide to donate for the great cause. Nick, you want to show us around?
Sure, thank you. We're currently in our store here. We have a lot of swag that we sell, but also when people give us a donation, we will send them out a t-shirt or something to thank them for their donation. We collect what we call Stay Alive 5, and that are warming items for the winter, hats, boots, gloves, coats, and sleeping bags. Our mission season starts December 1st. We just keep track of all the different cities we go to. Last winter we went to 28 different cities. Wow. We did 48 missions and we handed out over 30,000 warming items. We'll show you around the facilities and show you what we have here. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
So this is our operations room. This is where we keep track of all of our events, all the items they need to happen every week, and all of our vehicle maintenance issues, which is on the board there on the left. The gentleman you see in the back, Chris, handles all of our veteran outreach. He plans all of our missions for the winter, and then he handles our warehouse, which you'll see in a few minutes. Okay.
Perfect.
This is our main treatment and training center. We try to find veterans on the streets. When we find a veteran on the streets, we try to encourage them to come home with us that night. We will then arrange for temporary shelter for them and try to get them into a program where we can help them with whatever needs they may have, find them a job, and hopefully get them into permanent housing. We currently have AA meetings here weekly, trauma class meetings here weekly, and we have counselors that come in and use our facility to help people that we found. Most of our resources come local. We work with the VA here in Cleveland very closely. We are able to determine the status of a veteran that night, what their military service was, and what benefits that they're entitled to. And then we will work as a liaison between the VA and that veteran to put together the program that that individual needs. So this is our main warehouse. This is where we house all the warming items that are donated to us. Everything is categorized by size and by what we have in-house. As I said, we focus on sleeping bags, hats, gloves, socks, coats, and boots. We also accept pants and survival coats. But those are bigger items, so they're a little more difficult to carry out. So if we get them in, we will accept them, but we don't necessarily advertise for them. Once items come in, they're all inventoried, they're stacked into the shelves, they're sorted by size, so that when we go out on a mission, we can just pull what we need off the rack and load it into the bus. If you look at the board there on the wall, we keep track of inventory that's on hand. So right now we have about 17,000 items on hand, but last winter we gave out 30,000 items. So right now we have a shortfall of about 13,000 items that we're going to need for our upcoming winter season. The biggest items that we're always short on are sleeping bags, boots, and coats. Those are the big three items that we normally will have to go out and buy.
Do you have a size of boots that you prefer, or is there any particular?
The biggest sizes we need are typically 9 through 13, but we have sizes from 6 through 15. The lower sizes are for women and children that we find. The bigger sizes, obviously, we run into some big folks out there, but predominantly it's 9 through 13.
Perfect.
And it'd be the same for coats. Large, extra large, 2X are the 3 sizes that we use the most.
Perfect. It's great to know.
This is our garage. We are fortunate to be able to now house our buses in our garage. We have 3 vehicles. One is an old converted school bus, one is a converted fire command center, and the third is a utility vehicle. We have a window on the side of the bus that's our delivery window. We will ask the homeless to come up to the bus. They will tell us what they want. The bus is always fully stocked with every item that they may need. So we will have sleeping bags, coats, boots, hats, gloves, and then every homeless person gets a mission bag with our logo. In the mission bag, we have 6 pairs of winter socks, 2 pairs of gloves, and 2 winter hats. So every homeless person will get one of these bags, regardless if they need other items or not.
That's amazing. How far do you guys travel to offer these services?
We travel kind of a semicircle around Lake Erie. We go as far east as Buffalo, as far west as Detroit. We will go to Erie, PA, Ashtabula, Painesville, Cleveland, Lorain, Toledo. We go as far south as Columbus, Indy, Dayton, Cincinnati, and then we have a sister organization in Youngstown that we set up, so they handle Youngstown and Pittsburgh.
Wow, that's great coverage. That's amazing how
Yep.
far you travel to offer these
Yep.
services.
Yep. And then just everyone needs to know we're a fully certified 501c3 charity. You know, we're required to have a board of directors, which we have. We also are required to file a Form 990 with the IRS every year. And all of that information is online at our website, which is www.subzeromission.org.
That's awesome. Thank you, Nick, so
Thank
much
you,
for
Brian.
having us and showing us around your facility.
Okay.
Don't forget to stop by D&S to stop and donate to Stay Alive 5. That's coats, hats, socks,
Boots, gloves.
and gloves.
Yep.
So we'll see you at D&S on October 10th. Then we start the event then. We'll be collecting all the way up till the 17th. So if you have any of these items that you'd like to donate, or if you want to stop out and shop and pick some of these items up, we'll be hosting that event in our showroom at 7588 Tyler Boulevard in Mentor, Ohio.
Thank you, sir.